Hey guys, this is Vivek from GizBot once again, and as I promised to you earlier in unboxing video, today we're gonna review the Sony Xperia C3 smartphone, which is branded as one of the best selfie smartphones, and it's got a 5 megapixel front-facing shooter and features 25mm wide-angle lens as well. It's launched in India a couple of months back, around the price of Rs 23,990, and yeah, we're gonna do the review, and let's go ahead and watch the review without any further delay. Let's go ahead. With the selfie generation catching up, Sony is all set to make its presence felt, and so it has with the release of its brand new Sony Xperia C3. But what has the C3 to offer to its users in the long term, and is it the big deal that everyone is talking about? To take a closer look, here we go with a full-on review. While the handset comes in a host of color variants, the review unit for the Xperia C3 that came to us is a black one. Although we feel the mint-colored version of the handset has the sexiest look of all. The new C3 Dual has been designed with Sony's omnibalance design style that Sony is so much in love with and used extensively in the past. Sure, the entire body of the handset is made out of plastic, but it still offers a chrome trim that's placed along the sides of the handset. Although the handset is quite a sturdy build and feels premium in hands, the handset may just feel a bit too big for some. Although it isn't that big in size with its 5.5-inch display, but it still feels massive when compared to the likes of the G3 from LG, but that shouldn't be a problem. The Xperia C3 comes with a dimension of 56.2 by 78.7 by 7.6mm and is pretty thin. Although the size may be massive, it is still quite lightweight at just 150 grams. The phone looks pretty decent overall. It has the Sony brand name sitting at the top, at the front, on the left side of the front-facing selfie camera that everyone is talking about. In terms of the operating system inside, Sony offers the Xperia C3 Dual with the latest Android 4.4 KitKat with its own customary skin slapped on the top. Well, the phone will now offer you a certain one-handed operations option in the settings menu. The Sony Xperia C3 Dual is necessarily a mid-range device. Similar to other mid-range devices, the Sony Xperia C3 Dual has a quad-core Snapdragon 400 processor that's been clocked at 1.2 GHz under the hood with the usual Adreno 305 integrated GPU. The phone has 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of internal storage, and out of this, only around 5.9 GB is available for use. However, if you feel that you will run out of space soon, you can add up to 32 GB more space using a microSD card. The quad-core Snapdragon 400 processor that's been clocked at 1.2 GHz for the Xperia C3 is capable of running most of the apps that are there in the Play Store. So expect smooth running of apps and host of assorted games on your handset. The Xperia C3 is actually a selfie phone, and that shows with the front-facing snapper inside the handset. The front-facing camera is actually good, and selfie lovers will surely take the liking to it. The image quality hasn't been much of the issue since they are natural, and camera software works extensively to reduce any kind of noise for better imaging. Also, the soft flash at the front is quite useful since it won't be too harsh on the subject. On the contrary, the images come out pretty nicely. The camera app does offer a few modes that include Superior Auto, Manual, AR Effect, Picture Effect, Time Shift Burst, Social Live, Sweep Panorama and Portrait Retouch. And apart from other such modes, the HDR mode can also be found lying deep inside the camera settings. Sony has made sure that your handset will keep on as long as you are active the entire day, and hence the company has fitted the handset with a 2500 mAh battery. And to be perfectly honest, The battery is beast. Not only does the phone charges in no time, but it also lasts a while after it has completely refueled. We managed to churn out more than 10 hours of battery life out of the device, and that too after rigorous everyday use that involved playing games, surfing the web, taking photos and videos, and even watching a few high quality videos. The new Sony Xperia C3 Dual is a special phone, and although Sony hasn't really worked on the overall factor of the phone that much, apart from the dedicated selfie camera, we still can find that Sony hasn't really let go of its roots. So anyway, we are excited to see how the smartphone does in the long run. I hope you guys like the video. If you do like the video, hit the like button. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can follow GizBot on Facebook, Twitter, G+ as well. And thanks for watching and stay tuned.